God, Diamonds!
Interesting. Unbelievable. Smart marking. Usually.
Welcome back, everyone, to AFCRDTV. Another season for us here, the 17-18 campaign. We're now at Hayden Road, and we begin the season in fine fashion. Finishes Diamonds 2, Hanwell Town 0. Obviously, the man of the match, Nabil Shariff. Good going, Nabil.
Yeah, it was all about winning today. I think the first game of the season is always difficult. Like, everyone's up for it because you've been training all pre-season, playing the matches. And you could see at the first 10, 15 minutes, it was about 100 miles an hour. So it was just all about winning it. And we did that. I thought we played well enough. We can still play better, but it was well enough to win today. Hopefully we kick on from here.
Well, I'm sure you're glad pre-season is now finished. It's the real thing, starting today officially.
Yeah, I mean, pre-season's all fun and that, but it's not the same thing, is it? You want the season to start. When the season starts, it's competitive, it's enjoyable.
Now, as the manager would say, Andy Peaks, did you tick all the boxes today?
I think we won the game. I still think we can play a lot better. I mean, still a relatively new team, as you can see, but I think at times it looks scary counter-attacking. Defence is always solid, so I think we needed to improve going forward, and we have done, and we'll get better.
Now, it was a clear penalty call on Hanwell in only the 12th minute. You were good on the penalty kick. Full confidence there, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I'll always step up and take it. You miss some, you score some, it's life.
And then at halftime, still a close game, obviously, only 1-0. What was the mood of the team at the interval?
Just up the tempo really and kill the game off, which is what we did, and then we experienced and seen it out really.
Tell us about your goal in the 51st minute.
To be fair, Christopher's tried to turn and shot, and I've just thought if it goes to the keeper, I might spill it, so I've just gambled on that, but I think it took a deflection and it fell to me.
And you feel like the chemistry is there already with some of the new players in the starting lineup today? Fairlam, Gassi?
Yeah, I think, to be fair, from last season we needed two wingers who can really go past players, and with them two, as you can see, they're quite tasty, aren't they?
And a couple of new boys also for Diamonds today. Chris Dillon and then Bell Toxel got in as a substitute in the second half.
Yeah, lively centre mid, full of energy, and well, everyone knows what Christopher's about. Scores 25, 30 goals a season, so good player, Chris.
Well done, Nabs. Great game today. And next, it's our first away match Tuesday night, officially at Tame United. Travel down to Oxfordshire.
Yeah, we'll do what we normally do. We don't really concentrate too much on the opposition. We feel if we're on it, we should beat anyone in this league. So we'll do what we need to do and hopefully get 3 points on Tuesday.
Well done, Nabs. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Bruce and Nabil. I'm now here with no doubt a delighted manager Andy Peakes. Andy, for you, it's like coming back home.
Yeah, it's been a long time, apart from pre-season, but yeah, coming back home. Had some great times here and looking forward to some more this season.
So let's go back before the game. You had some difficult decisions. What was you thinking about the team selection?
I've got some difficult decisions all over, really. Thought about it a lot this week. Went with the team. I thought, explained to everyone that everyone was here today. People not even in the squad. We're going to need them all over the coming season, so it's disappointing for the ones not playing. For the ones that were playing, I said it's up to you to keep the shirts, because as I've said to everyone, I'm not particularly bothered who plays for this club. As long as we win football matches, that's all I'm interested in.
And we did win a football game, didn't we? And you must be pleased with that.
Yeah, I was pleased. I'm delighted to get 3 points and win 2-0. Overall, I think we can play better, if I'm being honest. But for a first game, I suppose you're going to get that. You don't want to hit them. You don't want to be too good too quick, I suppose. But they came with a game plan, and to be fair, they weren't just going to lie down. It was our homecoming. There was a few people here, but they didn't. They came to spoil the party. Really, I thought going forward they looked quite good at times, and if they'd have got a goal second half, it could have been a different story. But I thought overall we bossed it without really hitting the heights that I perhaps liked us to.
So going back into the first half, we probably didn't start as well as they did, and yet we got the penalty. Yeah,
I think they started quite brightly. We perhaps felt a little bit of pressure being at home, I don't know. A few new players to gel, but they started okay. But then, yeah, we got the penalty, which I thought was a stonewall penalty. And from then on, I thought we looked quite comfortable. The keeper made a couple of good saves before half-time. I said to the boys at half-time we need another goal, though, because they've got a set-piece goal on them or a goal on the breaks. They've got some good players. And we probably got that goal in the end maybe a little bit too early, because I thought then we were a little bit in a shell slightly, but delighted when both went in, Nabs to get the penalty and then to get one from a set piece where he's got the second ball and scored.
And they did have some chances, and Ben pulled off a really good save, tip it onto the bar.
He made a great save near the end, yeah. I mean, they missed a good chance before that, and you just think if they get a goal now, it could make it a difficult last 10 or 15 minutes. And so then he made a great save, touch it onto the bar. And it's just nice to start with a clean sheet, isn't it?
I suppose I would have been saying that we won about 5-0, I'd be saying we'd be winning the league now. So I suppose put in perspective, 2-0, first home game here at Hayden Road, everybody's got to be going away happy.
Yeah, there was a lot of people here, and I think most will go away happy. Hopefully they'll come back again and bring a friend so we get even more here. But yeah, I think you wanted to start with a win. We've done exactly that. I think first day of the season can always be difficult whoever you're playing, because you don't know a lot about who you're playing, vice versa. And like you said, I took that this morning to win 2-0. So we're up and running now, aren't we?
And as manager of the club, what's your thoughts about getting here first game of the season? Did you expect that?
I'd also hoped it, because I know what a lot of people behind the scenes are like and how hard they work, but to be fair, it's a credit to all of them, because it's absolutely fantastic, and I know how much hard work they've done. And that was one of the things I said to the boys, that we owe it to the supporters to try and win today and put some good performance in here in the coming weeks, really, because they've done a fantastic job, and we really appreciate that. But it proves what a community club we are, with lots of people behind the scenes working hard.
So I know you're going to think about Enjoy tonight, you always tell me that, and think about Tuesday for tomorrow.
I'm going to go and watch Beaconsfield Monday night, because they're playing, so I should go there Monday, but I'll be thinking tomorrow about Tuesday, and obviously Tuesday's massively on my mind. The boys will know that, so I've told them to enjoy today, because it's the first game. We've worked 6 weeks for this win, so then I expect them to chill out tomorrow and get ready for Tuesday night.
Do you know anything about Tame?
I've had them watched in pre-season, but again, I'm not sure how many that team will play. I've got it wrote down, I'll check it before the game, but for me it's about us. If we play to our capabilities and do the things I want us to do, as in working hard, good delivery, not giving up, being clinical, all the things we talk about week in, week out, I'm not really bothered who we play because I fancy our chances. And if we come against someone who's even better than us, then that's football, isn't it?
I know it was a strange FA Cup draw, the Emirates FA Cup. Going back to the Dog and Duck next week, I know how much we love the FA Cup. That's going to be a tough game because they'll be up for it.
That's going to be a really tough game. But that was always going to be the draw, wasn't it? Once we left Wellingborough, I think we was always going to end up going back there somehow. I'm not saying it's a crook draw, but it didn't particularly surprise me. But yeah, we look forward to that next week. But for me, it's all about Tuesday. FA Cup's a bonus. You know, it's the league's bread and butter in it this year. We've been so close twice, and we're focused as a group. We want to go a step further this year. FA Cup's a bonus, but obviously your local game against Wellingborough will be certainly ready for that.
I'm going to let you go now, mate. Thanks a lot. It's great to be back, and great to be back in Rushden.
Absolutely fantastic to be back here. Cheers, John.
Take care, mate.
I don't need love.